Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Starfield. Yeah, I know it's been out for a couple weeks. Yeah, I know people have already probably completed it. And yeah, I've already heard some people say they don't like it. But you know what? I started the series. I'm gonna finish the series on live, and then I'm only gonna be doing live streams probably on the weekends from this point forward. Some weekends my timing may be a bit off. Like I started late today. Not for any particular reason, playing something else. But I want to get back on a normal schedule. Becomes so weekend live streams. But there's that project that I keep mentioning within what's the name is something I'm still working on. Probably gonna start breaking ground for recording it bit by bit here in the next week or so. Just really trying to hammer home some details that I really want to get fleshed out. Hope it turns out well and everyone likes it. The hell, Andreja? You trying to interrupt? You trying to steal my shine, Andreja? Is that what we doing? That's crazy work. Yeah. We're gonna get home to that point, but if you are looking forward to it and would like it, you know, all I would ask my people to do is, you know, like the video, share it with someone that you might think might like it, leave some feedback. Feedback is very important for this project. This is something that I'm working on. I would like to work on for quite some time, so I need to make sure it is drawn out and very, very good. But anyway, that's enough talking our ears off. Let's get into this. Wait, Andreja have a spasm. All right. Oh, house kitty.
I envy you. As an envoy, I hope to become an agent of change and see more of our galaxy as well.
Oh, your name Envoy, so pretty sure that's gonna happen. Good job.
You can't be serious granting them an audience. This is exactly the impression we don't want to give.
Please, Jamal. Don't you see how all this works in our favor? It's not up for discussion. I won't risk what we've worked so hard to achieve. It's done.
No, you'd risk our future and reputation as a house. But you are the chosen elder.
Ah, don't patronize me. The Great Serpent spared our house. We are favored here. And shouldn't you get back to the council? We can't afford to be absent at a time like this.
I guarantee I'm not missing much. But you're right. I'll be heading back soon enough.
That's a unique way to spell Jamal.
Yes?
Your name is Jamal, but it's spelled D-J-I-M-A-L.
May the Great Serpent bless you.
Okay. I don't get why your name's spelled like that, but alright.
So, Ekris has sent our newest harbinger to inquire about Sahima. Don't worry, Jimal's already told me all about you. I'm Razma, Elder of House Kadik and head of the Ministry of Conjunction.
Tell me about House Kadik.
House Kadik is one of the 3 noble houses under House Varun.
Oh, no shit.
We've a reputation on being the more moderate of the 3. Not as fervent as House Vithal, and not as passive as House Dolkev. We're also largely associated with the Ministry of Conjunction, since I lead the department. Well, it's also an honor to meet one as interesting as yourself. I wouldn't have suspected an outsider to be made promised. But who am I to argue with the Great Serpent's choice?
Why can't an outsider be the chosen, huh? Or the promised?
I know the Council is looking to Sahima for answers, but the truth is, she's been taken, along with other members of the House. They're being held hostage by zealots, and now they're demanding negotiations.
This is a major overreach. I have never known the zealots to be so bold.
Zealots? Y'all let the zealots take one of y'all on? That's crazy. Ransom.
What happened to Dazra was a cataclysmic event. The city may seem in order now, but those first few days, it was chaos. And the zealots took advantage. Because right now, this situation is a matter for the Ministry of Conjunction. As much as the Council thinks it's their business, it's not. At least not yet. They want Sahima, and we're trying to produce her. The Zealots have yet to name specifics. At best, they'll demand an inordinate amount of credits or firearms. Worst case, a seat at the High Council, or even the reinstatement of their house. House Malene. They know we can't risk Sahima for Dazra's sake. So, they won't hold back when it comes to demands.
Ah, okay. That's what AJ was talking about. So the zealots had their house, and when they got kicked out, then they just went evil. House mother.
House Malene was fully dedicated to Jandar Varun. They objected when his brother Jarek was chosen to take over as leader. They knew he would bring an end to the Serpent's crusade. It's why they abandoned their house and became the zealots you know today, to continue what they believe is Jinan and Jandar's work. Jinan Varun had twin sons, Jarek and Jandar. Jandar fully supported the Serpent's crusade, and to many in House Malene, was the best suited to take over for his father. They had a house. House Malene was abandoned a long time ago, but there are some who'd want to see it reinstated. Aha. My thoughts exactly. Normally, I'd have agents doing everything possible to find them. But we too suffered losses. We need to be here. Present. I couldn't risk more lives. It's the only reason I even agreed to these negotiations. But now that you're here, I can finally take action.
I'm here. I want to take action. I want to take action until I got here. And put my neck on the line. I see how it is. It's the black man get here. It's all work.
Of course. But the negotiations offered a chance to get Sahima and the others back without putting lives at risk. I saw the chance and had to take it. As demanding as I'd expected the Zealots to be, I fully intended to do everything in my power to bring them within reason.
My appreciation.
And that is where the issue lies. I don't know where the Zealots are keeping Sahima, but I have a good idea who does. Their name is Merrick. Merrick is a Kadik, and they also work for me as an agent in the Ministry of Conjunction. This is where matters get complicated.
Matters get complicated. I get complicated. Trying to share no information. It is. Oh, okay. Cool. Situation.
Once I made the decision to go through with the negotiations, it wasn't necessary. Now that the situation has changed, well, that's going to be your job now.
Complications, objectives that have issues that you haven't tried using, of course. I'll kill them. Send my information on SGGs. Figure it out myself.
As I said, Merrick works for me in the Ministry of Conjunction. They've been establishing an inside relationship with the Zealots for some time now, on my orders. Forcing them to give up the information could jeopardize all they've worked for. So don't expect them to be forthcoming. Get the information any way you see fit, as long as no physical harm comes to them.
Understood.
Information as I see fit. Knows no physical harm. Well, I can't promise you that. Somebody might get folded. There's a high possibility, man.
The Zealots don't trust easily. If their location was discovered, Merrick would most likely be the first they'd suspect. They'd never trust them or any agent of House Kadik again. The people of Dazra look to us elders for strength and guidance. We cannot fail them at a time like this. Don't let my composure fool you, promised? It's neither easy, nor something I take lightly.
Hell, it's crazy.
What better way to surveil a threat? It's important for us to know what the Zealots may be targeting, to stay one step ahead. Merrick is proud of what they've accomplished, so I doubt they'll give up information easily. If being persuasive isn't your strong suit, perhaps appealing to their substantial ego may help. If you can stomach it. Just don't be direct. I'm sure it would put them on the defensive. Either that, or make them completely unwilling to talk. See that you do. You'll find Merrick upstairs in the meditation room.
Upstairs in the meditation room? I mean, whose side, bud? Whose side? Tell me what I need to know before I get a foot up your and harm me. Upstairs? Who upstairs at?
I've heard Sahima is vital in the morning device construction.
Oh, yeah,
I
right.
pray for her safe delivery back home.
That is my bad, y'all. I've been walking in here and I haven't done my due diligence. What I got in here? We're taking. Oh, happen to leave some money on the table. I should take, for investigation reasons. Helps with the investigation if I take credits off their desk. Ooh, log on his. Yep, going. Yeah. I'll figure this out, but I want to talk to him. Walk in his room and yo, AJ. You heard that feeling of Jamal, bro. How'd you feel about it? Like when you saw it. I was like, huh? Why is there a D in front of this and why is Jamal spelled this way? How hard I've worked to cultivate this relationship. I give up until now with great opportunity for future because I have no reason to have harm the hostages. In fact, they need them. Found them like particular. They may put her to work, but at least they need her alive. The head isn't stupid enough to lose only leverage he ever had. As far as I'm concerned, my cousins are safe at Shadow Station Epsilon. Oh, you snitched. You already told. Just like the Zealots kidnapped several of my cousins while we were all in the wake of destruction and loss. I'll need to arrange meetings with the head to see what his plan is. I'm not sure whether to be shocked or angry, whatever. If Dazara was so sudden, if the Zealots saw the chance to make a move, It makes sense that they didn't have the time to discuss it, but at the same time, I thought the connection I've made were better. See this as falling on my part, failing on my part. I met with the head of Shadow Station Epsilon, discussed the benefits of a true alliance, and he finds our proposals so far to be unfair. It's true. They heavily benefit House Kadik, but what does he expect? We can't afford to supply them with upgraded ordnance they truly want, and even if we could, we wouldn't be foolish enough to give it to him. See, y'all holding out. Rasmus told me our house, taking another blow, zealots have somehow infiltrated Elsewhere and taken several members of our house. I can only assume this was possible due to the fate of our city. Sonoma and Galvin were among them, which means zealots took them after they had gathered a team to aid the homeless. Insult to injury. So now this means I'm forced to refocus my efforts and my work. I can barely keep it together. It's going to take strength to maintain my composure and speak with. Another day of chaos, we're finally able to observe the actual devastation with clear minds. It's worse than you could have imagined. Remaining High Council members are taking all actions, setting up clinical stations and temporary housing. Who knows where Dukev will end up. I doubt, but Fatal stay in there, throwing the ruins of their home. Constant vigils are being held, and I pray that Great Serpent hears us and is price we pay for trying to reach his greatness. Hundreds of our brethren have been lost. Numbers continue to rise. Today was the hardest I've had to bear in my life. I almost prefer actual chaos and questions flooded our minds to this, whatever it is. Loss is so indescribable. I mean, it's lost so indescribable. Yeah, kinda. To think others calling us lucky that our noble house still stands, lucky that we lost few instead of many. This isn't luck. We all feel lost. How can we not? Yeah, that's crazy. How can you say someone's lucky if they lost people too? Crazy work. Even if it's just less than everyone else. Looks like, no, we're all suffering, fam. Something horrible happened today. I can't understand it. I don't even know what to call it, but I have to get it out. So here I am, starting a personal log. Personal logs. It's like something shook our world and left it gutted. One of our temples is just gone, gouged out of the very ground. Hospital, mangled house, Kev crater, in the scaled citadel, surrounded by a haze of energy I've never seen. The UNESCO, Varun, and the others even survived inside. Yeah, they did. What happened? Is this the terrorist attack? This is beyond any zealot knowledge. The setup systems aren't even aware of our existence and an unknown alien threat. Or perhaps shrouding in a way no one would say, is the Great Serpent angry with us? I would say he is.
Decent fighter and skilled hacker? Is there nothing you cannot do?
Oh yeah, you know how I get down, baby girl. You know how I get down. Hey. Leave it up. Who gonna need? Yeah, passcode to access his. Boy, he got his stuff encrypted deeply, huh?
Good to see you.
Howdy. Talk to you, Jay. Oh, here was stairs.
That's just it. When I'm with them, it's like associating with anyone here in Dazra. They aren't the mindless fanatics people make them out to be. Granted, you have to get them to warm up to you first, but after that, it's just like having a friend in House Vithal. Sympathetic to the zealot cause? No. But sympathetic to the people? Yes. I don't deny the zealots are violent religious extremists, but that doesn't mean they are heartless, emotionless killers. They have families, and people they care for just like us. I see them as strongly misguided individuals that need help.
That's
Harbinger.
just let you know I broke you. Y'all come find me. I'll kill you.
I pray you were successful. You must have gotten the location.
There was more forthcoming location that
All must serve.
say that. Did you break in his computer? You didn't shoot me.
You must have gotten the location. Very resourceful. And luckily, a location I'm familiar with. If my intel is correct, you can find Shadow Station Epsilon in the Badlands, north of Dazra. I can send you the coordinates.
Adland. I've heard that.
The Shadow Stations were established during the Serpent's Crusade. A series of secret military installations that few knew about, and even fewer may remember. The idea was to have isolated centers focused on different aspects of furthering the Crusade. This way, if one fell, it wouldn't endanger the others. Epsilon was once a research station, with a focus on grav drive manipulation. The Zealots have since vastly expanded upon it. But it makes sense if they intend to use Sahima to their advantage. Shadow Station Epsilon is one of many Zealot bases scattered throughout. As I mentioned before, I wasn't willing to risk agent lives in order to scout them all. The sooner the better.
We will do whatever is necessary to bring Sahima and the others back safely.
Now that we have a rescue mission underway, I'll speak to Merrick about setting up the negotiations. The current plan is to hold them at one of the geothermal power stations. Meet us there when Sahima and the others are safe.
Are we finna ambush them? Oh, that's crazy. Do it.
If memory serves, it's southeast of Shadow Station Epsilon. It shouldn't be too hard to find. It's a fairly neutral location, and just the right distance from Dazra, so both parties will feel safe. The geothermal stations are also autonomous in nature, so we don't have to worry about unwanted eyes and ears. Good. Serpent willing. Your timing will line up. I'll stall the Zealots as long as I can, which shouldn't be an issue. That being said, I'd still appreciate it if you could act quickly. Now, Jamal wants an update before you leave. Just don't let her distract you for too long.
Talk to Jamal. I don't want to talk to you.
Harbinger, a word before you go. Tell me, Harbinger, what do you know about the Zealots?
What I know about the Zealots. They tried to kill me.
I'm impressed. You've already learned quite a bit from your time with us. The Zealots are widely frowned upon within our society. They're a remnant of the Serpent's crusade, days we'd like to forget. Has my dear sister given you any history on our house's relations with the Zealots? You were saying?
I didn't say anything. You asked me a question. You were saying.
I'm surprised she even mentioned that much. Razma would have everyone believe she only wishes to keep an eye on the Zealots, so the Council can make informed decisions. The truth is, she's had this particular group of Zealots under her thumb for quite some time. This is only a problem now because she's lost control. That is the real reason why Razma hasn't informed the High Council, and I'm sworn to silence.
I would argue that what you describe would be considered treason. And rightly so.
You committing treason against Skyrim and her people? Oh no, we can't have that. Take her to the guillotine. Off with her head.
Yes, I'll get to that momentarily. Exactly. House Khadik already has a reputation for being sympathetic to the Zealots, but the truth is far worse. Razma wants the Zealots to back House Khadik, so the balance of power between the noble houses would shift to us. She's been employing them, paying them in supplies that aid their blind crusade. There are several members who are sympathetic toward them or their cause. Some see beyond their extremist veneer and believe they're just misguided. A very small few may believe Jandar truly was the rightful heir, but none would ever admit it. I'm certain it's the case that members of the other houses feel the same. House Kadik is just the only one who's been exposed for it. Rasma would believe they want to reintegrate or even reestablish House Maline, and she's a fool for it. The Zealots want nothing but the means to carry out their war. Credits, weapons, and ships. And these very supplies would be used to harm not only your people, but our own as well.
My people ain't harm my people. We've already seen this storyline. My mother motherfuckers in the cell system. Oh yeah, they told. I'm glad I politics.
The council knows nothing of her work with the Zealots, and I aim to keep it that way. All elders have their own ambitions. I'm certain that's all they see. What none of us expected was the disaster that is the Scaled Citadel. The aftermath is what allowed the Zealots to grab Sahima and the others, flipping the balance of power in their favor. Rasma has lost control and is putting House Kadik's reputation and power at risk. And that's what I wish to speak to you about. House Kadik shouldn't be associating with Zealots at all, except on an extermination level. But worse, we absolutely cannot be supplying them with ordnance of any kind. We need to cut ties with the Zealots altogether.
Go in there and kill them all, but yeah.
Exposing this information to the council would condemn not only Rasma, but House Kadik along with her. I have no wish to tarnish our house or ruin my sister. I simply want to show her the error of her ways. How astute. I want you to put an end to any connections between House Kadik and the Zealots. And while my position won't allow me to be blunt, I'll still make it clear. Should the hostages not survive, Rasma would blame the Zealots and cut all ties.
House Kadik would go to any lengths, it seems.
Perhaps you don't understand. These noble houses have existed for generations. The people look up to us to guide them under the will of the Great Serpent. The fall of a noble house would put everything into question. And with the state Dazra is in right now, I won't allow that to happen. Those few lives will be nothing compared to the lives the Zealots will take if House Kadik continues to supply them. Sacrificing them would open my sister's eyes, quelling any sympathy and desire to work with the Zealots. Once Rasma no longer sees the Zealots as an ally, the rest will soon follow.
Your own people. Keep your sister from working with you. That's crazy work. Boy. Yeah.
What we need is Sahima's research, which she has with her. You just need to bring it back.
She said all we need is her research, which she has with her. All you gotta do is bring that back and leave. I mean, take that and bring it back. Like, no. Credits. 10,000 credits. Tell me. I don't need your credits. I'm rich. I'm rich, bitch. Wait, I'm doing it.
We are speaking, are we not?
Yeah, and I'm making my mind up. Damn it. Credits? Fine. There's no.
I see I misjudged you. How unfortunate for us all. Well, should you change your mind, the offer still stands. And Harbinger, this conversation stays between us.
Conversation stay between us. Hell no. Tell your sister. What the fuck?
Don't let Jamal distract you too long. I need you to act quickly. If you feel it will help. Normally, no one would. But our people are in a state of mourning. I couldn't afford to risk lives when there may have been a peaceful way out. Hopefully, you'll be able to find the hostages, steering these negotiations in our favor.
Or negotiating could just kill the Zealot. I've been doing it all the time. And so, I mean, I'd negotiate with the Zealots as well.
A seat at the table, justice for John Dar, the reinstatement of House Malene, any number of unreasonable demands that my house would be incapable of fulfilling on our own. It all comes down to power. The Zealots have leverage for the first time, and they intend to abuse it. Because it's my duty as head of the Ministry of Conjunction, having insider information on the Zealots is vital to Dazra's safety. Good. If you have further questions, let me know. What would you like to know? As you know, the Zealots are extremists. Whatever desire, our people to have to make contact with the Great Serpent, it's tenfold where the Zealots are concerned. After the Cataclysm, it wouldn't take long for them to find out what we were doing, and how Sahima may be the key to fixing it. Sahima was once part of a science team that worked directly with Anaska. But being young, they didn't want to listen to her theories, or, more importantly, her warnings. Sahima's theories may now be the key to reaching the Scaled Citadel, or maybe even restoring Dazra. Sahima is a brilliant mind who's always been a bit on the outskirts of the family. She can be a bit temperamental, but it's mostly due to people misjudging her capabilities. Otherwise, she's kind, yet ambitious. Good. If you have further questions, let me know. So that's what Jamal wanted to speak with you about. If you're insinuating that I care more for power than my own family, you are sadly mistaken. The safety of this house and its people are of utmost priority to me. To be fair, I won't deny that, yes, I would like to see House Kadik become the new Varun. But show me an elder who thinks differently.
House could be new house world.
Hostile or not, they are an effective means to an end, and often the perfect cover as well. We are limited here by our secrecy, but the Zealots are not, for the most part. They're not only our last resort, they're our only resort. Because I see it as a semblance of control. Due to our work at the Ministry of Conjunction, we know what they have and what they intend to do with it. This odd relationship keeps our people safe and gives the Zealots a level of dependency on us. Something we use to our advantage.
Yeah, House Kadik is fucks, bro.
Serpent guide you.
Working. I mean, I don't mind it. House of Room is that unknown that we had since the game is out, so I'm trying to fit in. Was now log. House of King. Just press that. Probably be done. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, they are isolated. So maybe. Yeah.
What does your scanner reveal? Rocky. A Groot. Hey, little Groot.
The guards overheard my neighbor forsaking the Great Serpent.
Female. Oh, good. That's it. You're peaceful? This is peaceful? Hey, yo, fam, you like you finna just go to war on me. Oh, I piss you off. At the end of October. Big broke. Oh dang. What is earlier? Hey. Tighten up. Pets. How many more nights I stay before I am shown in vision? Stay here beneath the stars, weary. I know my time must come. I can feel the presence of the Varun before me, the power of this place. With his guidance, we shall preserve, not be much further. Not scroll. Hey Jay, how you feel? Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna come over the pitch. You come over the pitch. You gonna try it. Not even a little nibble. Okay, somebody hand me a fork. Yeah, eat this growth. Yeah, I might do this thing, hockey. Oh yeah, nah, yeah, dead ass. These can't change it. Oh, I found a legendary Nova gun. Like, and does double damage targets with friendly at them. Small chance to frenzy a target. How can they get dark? Like it's always daytime. Better. Hell, bro.
Do you see anything useful?
Son, kid growth. Rocky grub. Ugh. You know, kid growth by itself. My ship? What's this? Zealot ship? Well, if this is a zealot ship, don't mind if I pay them a visit, huh? Ah. Way to get on board. Y'all landed inside of a rock. I hope y'all know that. Oh, y'all missed y'all whole ship. Crazy work. I know a guy who can fix it. There's a tree in y'all. I'll charge X for that one. AJ, ask that guy how much you charge to fix a ship that got a tree sticking out of it.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Oh, that's the whole top of the tree. The whole top of the tree. Yeah. That's, I'm probably bring you about 250K. Price of labor. y'all can give me a ride to the Aquila. Wait, what? Yeah.
Like this.
Wait, Andresia? Oh. Oh no, what Andresia? They can't end like this. You bastards, y'all killed my wife. I'm gonna kill y'all.
My head!
Yeah, all your head, oh yeah, gonna be your ass next. Hey, you alright? Let me kill you. Never mind, y'all, we cool. I still gonna die, but we cool. What? Oh. Let me try that other weapon they gave me. Out for that. You! Stop. Weapon up.
I heard something.
Wait, hell no. Wait, whoa. Hey, I'm playing. I walked in the building, they immediately found me, bro. Oh no. Honor rate allows you to steal equipped weapons. I can jack somebody's weapon while they holding on to it. That's crazy. As you go to up your pistol. If I go to up my pistol and then somebody took it out of my hand before I even noticed it when I was in the process of upping it. Got it.
It is a disgrace that the zealots flourish here, right under our noses. That is a wonder to behold.
Alright, so made past him. Looking over that way. Turn this way. Knife for you.
It is a disgrace that the zealots flourish here, right under our noses.
Why is he looking at her like he know we're here? Oh, that's crazy.
The Great Serpent, we mustn't allow the heretic to escape.
That is a wonder to behold.
You're mine.
Thank you, thank you. Over, honey. You move some swiftness.
It is a disgrace that the zealots flourish here, right under our noses. I heard something.
Bro. Move through here undetected is gonna be quite the crazy work. I'm not able to walk through here without being.
is a disgrace that the Zealots flourish here, right under our noses.
Another way through here. Unsure where it leads.
Bro, how can you see me? But they talk her. You know what? Yeah, okay, you standing right at the door.
It is a disgrace that the Zealots flourish here, right under our noses.
Another way through here. Unsure where it leads. That is a wonder to behold.
Right. My man's staring down. Everybody. Come on, man, turn around. It must have been a win. Bruh. What? Why is that? Want a problem? Want to kick my goddamn direction? Ah, yeah, I try to do this peacefully. I try to do it quietly. I was want to keep just looking around. Different. Oh, no, oh, you want to get okay.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Take your best shot.
I mean,
Getting into position. You're exposed. Take cover.
oh. Hot pick. Yo, AJ, you seen this rune pistol here, bro?
The Great Serpent demands blood!
That roach on him. He was already killed. I can open up. Come back and get me this.
I'm hit! Like... I've been stuck!
Curse you!
This is for the turret. Talking for a while. Friendly turrets. Wait. These white on turrets, the black turrets. antibiotic cocktail. Like my antibiotics on the rocks. Oh, no.
I will have your head! You're not walking out of here.
Pleasure.
Do they have anything of value?
They had credits. Bro, the robot too is crazy.
I cannot wait to kill you.
Wait. Dun, dun, dun. No. Oh. Hey. Hop on the corner and stab me. Outside the wall. Oh. Oh.
Bring it.
Bring it. Yeah. What's up? What's up?
I cannot wait to kill you.
Oh! Oh, okay. Boy, get the hell out. I don't want to.
Give up already.
This is unacceptable!
Oh, unacceptable. Let you be a bigger challenge than that. I got jump scared by a robot. It's crazy.
You're not walking out of here.
Oh, yeah.
You die today.
What else is it? Surprise me. What's this here? Oh, it's the person over the top. Oh, you had me thinking that you live. How this works? morning, partner. I reckon you thought you was gonna live, didn't you? Around these parts, that's not how we do it. No witnesses, no rushing. Leaving 3 toilet paper tubes in your locker is crazy. Now for the pellets is here. We have captured the prepare to work. We will open the doorway to the Great Serpent. First, basking prisons. Traitorous house travel at our feet. We will take all the settled system tenants. Great Serpent's direct. Sure. Like y'all ain't see what's happened to the rest of them. Don't mind if I do with these credits. Credits. Wipe my tears away with a credit stick. If they let you a combo weapon, Starfield every time. Well, they really like them growth chunks here. Oh. Oh, I was like, get behind this dude here. Head in. Waste of time. Thing over there said, Peter ass. This one. Cubicles up here. Powering through. Digipicks. Hot crickets. I have to play the DLC on stream. Friday down stream. Ooh, look at this 911 though. Hey. I think I'm legendary. That's kind of easy. Synthetic steak. What was that? Booty. Ooh. Yes. Why not? Go it. After herpetize? Ah. Okay, so. That's good. It's just Dr. Pepper. That's the one I can't really get too far behind. Cream soda. I think the only cream soda I ever actually liked was the orange cream soda, and that's because the orange heavily carried it for me. Cream soda kid. Sentient AI at 14 or 16. Yep. Display. Legendary. Dang, it all leads back to this. Oh no, no, no. Things we all know, we don't know. Because it's known that we don't know it. Pretty much. Oh, got no digipick. Yeah. Oh, I don't have like
Here to help. That zealot had a key.
106.
Have to get me out of here.
On free. Computer. Okay. correctly.
Who are you?
Popping shit.
Serpent's Grace, I knew it! I knew she wouldn't just leave us here to rot. It's more than just me. There are others. The Zealots have been using them to force me to continue my research here. They think I have all the answers since the original experiment was a catastrophic failure. The Zealots were wise in their tactics. Up until now.
Originally. What are you talking about? Y'all doing here?
The original experiment. The one that took out half of Dazra and sealed off the Scaled Citadel. Surely you must know. I'm sorry. I realize the elders and council members may not be properly disseminating this information. I'm not one for politics, obviously.
Why do these rooms be tatted up, boy? They making Weezy look bad. He ain't got enough compared to them. Tatted all over.
Well, the Zealots think they are forcing me to continue my research here. They want me to apply my theories to Anasco's Scaled Citadel debacle. Somehow they ascertained my previous involvement. So my theory is correct. Or I should say, the High Council now believes my theory, the better theory, is correct. I knew it! I told them their algorithms and insufficient testing were only giving the illusion of stability. But no one wants to listen to me. Not the girl who put people twice my age to shame when it came to assessments. Of course, this is what it would take for Razma to send someone after me. Negotiations? Oh, right. I'd almost forgotten. I overheard the Zealots mention negotiating with House Khadik, so the motivations are clear. Not only does the High Council deem me important, but Razma needs to remove me from the equation. I get it. But at least now everyone knows I was right.
That's more positive thing.
All right. First, we need to free the other hostages. The Zealots aren't aware of how I've been delving into their systems here. I told them I needed full access if they expect me to replicate Anasco's experiment, and I didn't even bother with risk assessment. They think I'm applying my theories to their poor excuse for technology down here. Granted, I could probably make it work if I had to. I've been in and out of every system they have here. The other hostages are being kept just beyond this room. I can disengage the locks to their cell and grant you access to an elevator in the room beyond that will take them to safety. You just have to clear out that area first, and the Zealots down there are different. Some may, but keep in mind that we are scientists. Many of them have never seen true combats and are no longer proficient with weapons. But some, like me, may still be capable. Just don't expect much of them. The zealots you'll encounter beyond here are altered somehow. To be made thus would be to show them the Great Serpent's mercy. Oh, I'm not going anywhere yet. While you get the rescue underway, I'm going to set up certain guarantees here. I'll meet you and the others outside. I'm more than capable of handling myself. Besides, the zealots think they need me, so my life isn't in danger. If I'm not out there when you free the hostages, just come back for me. The zealots have a small network here that I can plug into. They think I've been working on my research, when really, I've been formulating a virus that will shut down this entire base. And their ships. Well, you have to. I just need enough time to set up a remote device so I can launch a virus that will render this place useless. Think of it as a failsafe to guarantee our safety. The zealots would never risk this base or their ships. These are zealots we're dealing with. The only reason they even have hostages is to make sure I stay in line. I couldn't threaten them without knowing the others were safe. You sure will.
Prison cell is this? Quantum computer in here, a workbench, a bed, research with. Living in heaven.
Truly, the Great Serpent has blessed you. Well, either we press on or we turn back. Your call.
Press no. That's what it looked like when they went there. Yeah. Oh, I like this suit though. Good. Crazy. Hold this one. Quick. Ran off.
Good one. I will have your head.
Spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
Ooh, hold on.
Bring it.
Why are you in the water, cuz? Is it swimming here, right? Right.
You can't hope to win.
Reach it. Alright. I can't read. Yeah. Wow, this one, yes, sir. This special occasion here. 7 America. Or it even sounds like a 911. That's funny.
Are you prepared to die?
Fire that, buddy. American style.
Your abilities are truly amazing.
There you go.
The Great Serpent favors me to have put you in my path. If I can take a few things, I will. Leaving so soon.
Hey, run. Hey, hold on, Cyborg. I need you to calm down, buddy. Wow.
from now. Go in, go all of them, put them, or at least the main one, in some units.
Not everything in the galaxy needs to come with us, you know. My fella, what's good?
Heretic, die!
Magic getting colder than what. What are you playing right now, Voted? Multiverse. What multiverse? Where I think I might be getting hung out of.
Who are you?
Where you? Oh yeah.
What is
You aren't a zealot. Who are you?
Who I am. Bad Ninja. Nice to meet you.
The Great Serpent is merciful. And Tahima? Did you find her yet? We haven't been able to observe much. They are physically superior, stronger, faster. They ignore pain and are resistant to things that would take any normal person down in an instant. I'm not sure what the Zealots have done to create them, but I would surmise the process was less than pleasant. If only there were more of us down in the caves. I wish it were that easy. The Zealots separated us. Our brethren are still out there. Please,
Where I got your
I can ready my people here, but you'll have to deal with the Zealots and rescue the others so we may all escape safely.
Gotcha.
We're missing two. I don't know any specifics as to where they may be, just that they were taken further into the caves. Thank you. I only hope they're unharmed. We'll be waiting outside for their safe return.
Great Serpent, protect me. Serpent, save me. I don't wish to thank the Serpent. I thought I was done for. Thank you. Thank you.
All the Truly, the redeemed are weapons, a force to reckon with. It is such fate to one of great honor. Fight and speak for a fervor we share. But while ours come from a place of passion, fiction, primal, it is both all they know, all they have.
Anything here worth
Kiwi and
taking?
egg porridge. Just saying, that make my stomach hurt. Trent. To make my attack stronger.
Now would be a good time to reprioritize what we bring with us and what we leave behind.
Oh
Or
no,
sell.
Andreja.
Or throw away.
If it ain't nailed down to the ground, we're taking it with us. Even if it's nailed down, we just take the whole round.
Is this the end? I'm not ready to heed the call. The Great Serpent has heard me. Thank you.
Actually, I think it came with this. I didn't. 5,000 credits. Jeez. Hurry up. Thanks a lot. Yo, Jamel, what's good, bro? How's it hanging? All here. Got them all out.
By the serpent, you did it.
That's everyone accounted for. You did it! It's true what they say. The air really does smell fresher.
Serpent bless you. We owe you our lives. Thank you.
Now, it's time for you to head back. I'm going to stay back a moment and make sure everyone here is okay to make it back safely. I'll catch up with you shortly. Just let me know where the negotiations are taking place. Of course. I successfully rigged a remote device to shut this whole place down the moment I see a zealot. I just need a moment to make sure everyone is fine. Don't worry. Razma came through for me. It's only fair I return the favor. I'll be there when it counts. Now go.
These members of your house have suffered. I can respect your decision.
Hello, sir.
Even when I see it with my own eyes, it is still hard to believe.
It's on the top. Evening Star. Yo, man, what you got going, bro?
If Dosra is to recover, everywhere the Zealots have infiltrated must be cleansed.
Is your intent to be unreasonable the whole time? I thought this was a negotiation.
We're having a friendly chat, aren't we? It's not my fault you don't find my offers acceptable.
Nah, just the person I wanted to see. Please tell me you bring good news. Exactly what I wanted to hear.
Razma, who is this? You allow any commoner to just waltz in on official business. I'd expect better security from House Kadik.
This is hardly official business.
Yes. And now these so-called negotiations are over.
Over? You'd risk everything after the whispers of a stranger. I demand to know who this is.
I am the worst knight. Oh, I can use any of my titles? How many titles I got? I can say United Count, a UC Captain, 3-star Ranger, Hidden Force Justice, Ryogen Industries. I'm a Ryogen operative, and corruption is my specialty. It is. I'm the Serpent's chosen harbinger. Over. One putting negotiation.
Anascos, House Kadik dealing with outsiders. Only a complete fool would expect me to believe this.
It's true, Mihail. And if you don't leave now, peacefully, I'll make sure your ships and Shadow Station Epsilon are made dust.
You... How did you... You're bluffing.
Test me. You think a genius mind like mine wouldn't find a way to hack into every system in your base? This remote device will launch a virus that will detonate systems within Epsilon, and reach your ships as well.
You realize how this may affect future partnerships, Razma. You'd jeopardize our connections.
It jeopardizes nothing. It merely restores the natural order.
The natural order. I could take you all out here and now.
I mean,
you know every one of us is prepared to answer the Serpent's call.
Are you sure?
You launch that virus, and I guarantee blood will spill. What's there to reconsider? No, but it's the death they know is possible. Besides, you think I'd turn my back on the insults thrown here today?
You mean, do we think you'd throw away your life and the lives of everyone at Shadow Station Epsilon over your pride, Mihail? No. I for one, don't think you will. And you can't deny our partnerships have been beneficial for us both.
Helps you rid of soldier. Wait, no one has to die here today.
As much as our people may disagree, Jandar would see you sacrifice your life in direct service to the Great Serpent. Both would have you die, cleansing the accursed, and turning those who may listen to his shadow. You know this to be true, Mihail. A true promised lives only to serve. And your death today would serve nothing.
Blessed sister, you speak truth. I have been blinded by pride, but your words have guided me back to the path. All right. I won't deny my brethren the death they deserve. But I won't forget this either. Don't think this won't change anything, Razma.
Things have already changed, Mihail. From the moment you kidnapped House members. These negotiations are over. Now leave us.
That was intense.
Something I can do for you?
We can do no. Move.
House Kadik is in your debt.
As am I. I owe you my life.
Sahima, you are a part of this house.
I know. I just wanted to say thank you. Personally. And here, it's the research and algorithm the High Council wants. I'm sure they'll appreciate it more coming from you. As much as I'd love to gloat, I have enough awareness to know this isn't the time. And I know myself well enough to know that I simply wouldn't hold back.
He is definitely me and character.
You're welcome. It's been quite the life experience I've had lately. If you have any spare time, maybe come find me later?
Don't hold your breath.
Great. You can find me at the Great House whenever you get the chance.
We'll talk later, Sahima. As I was saying, House Kadik is in your debt. You've helped me maintain a very precarious balance. And one day it will. But until then, they're a necessary evil. One that we'll be keeping a much closer eye on. I'd appreciate it if you kept this a secret.
Man, credits to keep something a secret.
You waste my time, Harbinger.
Gosh.
Your attention, please? We are speaking, are we not? We are speaking, are we not? Your attention, please? If you're referring to the members of House Kadik. The others involved know better than to speak of this. House ties run deep. Betraying one's house is a display of disloyalty that no house would tolerate. It's a guaranteed way to ostracize yourself in a society like ours. As much as it disappoints me, I can't say I'm surprised. Jamal's never cared for our view with the Zealots. And she has no love for those taken. But this is what makes her an excellent mediary. A mediary is another title for a member of the High Council, whose job it is to represent their house when the Elder cannot. My duties are to House Kadik and the Ministry of Conjunction. I trust Jamal to properly represent our views at the High Council. This will be discussed at length later, but that is a personal matter between me and my sister. But the truth is, House Kadik comes first and foremost. And she was willing to pay the hard price for what she deemed necessary. Had I been in her place, I can't say I wouldn't have come to the same conclusion.
A house could be really messed.
You and the rest of our house. Now, I have much to do, and so do you. Ekris and the High Council will be expecting you.
Well done, Harbinger. We have nothing to discuss here. I'll see you back in Dasra. Don't take it personally. We have been through so much these last few weeks. The Council is attempting to claw back some semblance of order from the chaos, steer things past this somehow. And then Malabor goes and throws you into the middle of all this without even consulting us. It's just one more breach of a protocol that barely exists anymore. I am over it, I assure you. It is good to have you with us, and we are finally moving forward.
Salty, but I became a house fool.
No, it's complicated. Jinan Varun himself established the rules. Let me see if I can make it easy for you. The Speaker has supreme authority. He is the voice of the Great Serpent. The houses each handle some function of daily life and are individually run by the Elder of the House. Each of the houses also appoints a mediary to the High Council to inform and advise the Speaker. It's a separate position from the Elder, with a lesser degree of authority and prestige. So you must have a head for politics, or you're good at pretending. Either way, you will fit right in here.
Just have a good head for politics, good at pretending. Oh.
I was on a walk nearing Jinan Plaza. My view of the Citadel was clear. I saw the windows flood with light and then a flash so bright, I was forced to turn away. When I turned back, my eyes saw only a swirl of energy surrounding the Citadel and the crater that surrounded it. As far as I'm concerned, the High Council does know because I'm on it. Should any topics arise regarding the Zealots, I can guide our decisions appropriately. If the others found out, it would be a very tiresome and lengthy conversation, although lecture is probably the better word. But I hope you're wise enough to keep our house matters private.
Oh yeah, no, she is the one who charged us up at the beginning, huh?
Harbinger.
Oh, no, I'm snitching on y'all.
With the High Council no longer pressuring me, I can turn my complete attention to it.
You might wish to lighten your load. One is less likely to survive an ambush when one is weighed down with whatever all that is.
That's crazy. Charge up that glove, man. Yeah.
Make them penitent!
Come, meet your death.
Never should have come here.
and your scan shows...
There she goes.
We'll catch up later.
Kind of power. I'm glad it is in your hands.
Got the gate wide open? I could have walked in and killed y'all. That's... I've been done this if y'all was in Keeler. Stay there. I have the strangest feeling that if I was going into Aquila and spawn in the Ashton, when I come back to Aquila, most of Aquila should probably be dead.
Now that we have access to full power, we've been able to run proper tests. Ah, were you able to find Sahima? Theoretically, yes. The science is sound, especially with Sahima's numbers. Either way, we have no choice but to take the risk of failure, as small as it may be. Whatever Anasco did inside the Citadel remains unchecked, and we are all at risk until we can get inside. Perfect. I have no doubt Sahima's work is the key to stabilizing the morning device. If only the others had listened to her, we may not have lost so much of our great city. This leaves House Dulkef. I pray they are cooperative. There's no telling how much time we have. And before I forget, I've been told to inform you that the Council has now granted you access to the armory in the keep. Seems they're pleased with your work.
Another cheat.
Only House Dulkef remains.
House? Yeah.
It is comforting to see that at least some places can maintain a degree of normalcy.
Built without construction materials and resources. And what about this talk of missing supplies? I would think the conversation starts there. Hmm?
I apologize, but with the cataclysm, the investigation has been slow going.
How convenient.
You're putting the growth before the horns! The issue is not the supplies, it's the workforce! This may sound radical, but if we could reunite with some of the exile from House Malene...
Careful, Envoy. It means nothing if those who lend a hand are holding a knife.
Not to mention, they're completely sloughing math.
I like that.
What?
Means nothing
Too soon?
for those who are lending a hand.
It's only been about
if they're holding a
50
knife.
years.
For now, let me see what I can find out regarding the missing supplies. It's possible they were lost in the tragedy along with everything else, but I don't know for sure. Once that is sorted, we can revisit this debate.
Of course. I am a busy man, but I will try to make time.
Obedience is paramount.
Excuse me, Harbinger. Can I have a word?
The requests for aid and supplies never cease. Thank you for stopping to talk to me. My name is Lijana Dulkev. Normally, I would ask how I can help you, but under the circumstances, I am the one who needs help. I oversee the delivery of goods to those living outside the city. Unfortunately, I lost one of my couriers to the recent catastrophe. I have sought a replacement, but extra hands are in desperately short supply. I appreciate your sympathy. I wouldn't normally seek help from someone I don't know. However, I am not above admitting my situation. The truth is, this is about more than just a business transaction. It is very important to me that someone makes these deliveries as soon as possible.
Deliveries? I can tell. Do you try to pray into the Great Serpent for help? Crazy.
With every rising and setting of the Great Star, yes. And often at midday as well. Perhaps the Great Serpent has guided your path to me in answer to my prayers.
I literally walked past you. I didn't even know you were there.
The truth is, I am new to this position. When I assumed these duties, it was impressed upon me that I would carry a great burden. The Ministry has never failed to make a timely delivery. Our reputation in this regard is flawless. That reputation and my position are both now in jeopardy. The delay has been too long already. If the situation is not resolved soon, the people will begin to lose faith in us. I cannot allow that. It is my duty to uphold our high standards. Time is wasting, so I will get to the point. I would like you to be my new courier. Our deliveries are paid upon arrival. You can keep the payments for yourself. The Ministry of Commerce has a sterling reputation, and it is my duty to uphold it, no matter the cost.
I think that we should help her. Those supplies might be important, perhaps even vital.
They are indeed, and our customers have been waiting far too long to receive them. Please tell me that you will accept. Don't force me to beg on my knees where all can see.
Dang. Yeah, please tell me you will accept. Don't force me to beg on my knees where all can see. Do you like that? How much is y'all paying though?
Only 3 packages. Hardly a burden. With that being said, it is a dangerous time to travel outside the city, so be vigilant. That's correct. Just make the deliveries and collect payment. There's no need to report back. The money is yours to keep. Saving our reputation is payment enough for me.
I believe you actually would beg.
Well spoken, and very true. In so doing, you can take pride in knowing you have made a contribution to a noble lineage. Here are the packages. One is for Alikja Dalka, who you can find at a nearby growth farm. Another is for Firan Nostal, who is working on some repairs at Hamati Station. The last is for Lazim Balian, who can be found at the shrine to the north of the city. May the Great Serpent grant you swift and safe travels.
Eesh. By somebody in this world, especially have all kind of responsibilities on you. Plan to do something else? Nah, I need you to do this. Make a delivery. Take it here, 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 here. And I need you to do it quickly.
I shall stand guard while you focus.
Find a way to do so. It'd be funny if I found a trade authority on and nobody knew about them trade authority. They got a chunk.
Then, in the year 2240, House Varun went to war with the Seven Sisters, which come to be known
Different. Apps. Wolf system.
About time we got out of there.
How the starboard ship even floats up? Let me see if it has store sys like on the bottom of it. Okay, so my background or teams meeting is Starfield.
Great ship called? A Frontier. It's that one.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted.
If there's anything I can do for you, please say the word. I hope we have what you need.
Whoa! Now that is a ship!
And I can go to. I think it is.
Hey, Captain. What's buzzing, cousin?
I'm really happy to see you.
AJ, you the customization you thought for the Starburst, you had to do that with the. Yep.
Need something, Captain?
Do you need me somewhere?
Oh, there.
Hold on, man. In here. Captain now. Oh. There we go.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
Was there something? Good to see you. Yes, of course.
Credit music.
I think I think it's it works kind of like you know how instant transmission works. He has to lock on to what he's trying to do or who he's trying to present him, and probably draws him to that one from a different timeline, which is odd.
Hey, Captain.
Howdy. I was just right in there at daytime. Yeah, I did see something saying they would like the ability to be able to strip like legendary status from certain weapons applied to like you could do in 76. In fact, they added this and here it's kind of I have to get back on it. Finish it down. The new DLC. All I did because they was capitalizing off the show and all that stuff. Because they wouldn't be able to turn around and drop another game. There's a certain crowd of people that I'm a part of that'd be very pissed off if we get something else before we get that one.
What has happened while we have been away?
But if we get another Fallout, well, we better not, or all hell's gonna break loose across realms. I can give you that one. There's a lot of fans defense. I'd take that one too. They said, well, you know y'all want Elder Scrolls, but we're gonna give you this instead. They take it.
Cause she got the night. Okay. Crazy. Delicacy. Hey, the hell was this? I'm a witch. Alright, that's the wrong card. Good at the equation. What's that? Beach. Beach 100, sneak 100. Steal your stuff and talk my way out of it. And then sell it back to you. I might say diabolical. I say yes. Great.
My mother wanted me to be a doctor. Doctor, huh?
I want to give me okay.
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
Evening, sir.
The Trade Authority has access. It's cliche, but it's true. You won't find a better selection or more reasonable prices anywhere. If you need anything else, you know where to find us.
To what do I owe this? Need to see what I'm carrying?
One more week. 20th. Everybody in this.
I will be here for you, as always.
You look like you need something, yeah?
That girl line. Huh? What's going on here?
Let me know if I can help you. I've got one I don't mind sharing with you. There was one time I had to track down one of our own. Someone I once called friend. She'd gone rogue. We have lists of our members and their contact information kept secret for obvious reasons. This one, she had hacked into our systems and began to distribute lists to the highest bidders. You can imagine many people would kill to have this information. So I had to track her and stop her before she could make the first delivery. Let me tell you, it's not easy to hunt someone who knows all your tactics and techniques. But I found her. And when I did, I silenced her for good.
It's dangerous out there. Watch your back.
Straight from the outback.
If you don't see what you... Hope you're finding everything you need. Oh, please, take a look. Thanks for coming in.
Alright, found this. Get around here. Yeah, the mash you quality. There's no. Please. And ask questions. Goes on wall though, your ass. Yeah, and I don't even know what time it is.
Great Serpent will deliver us from this. I know it.
Yes. I would say for the time being, because they charged me, and then I called them and said they charged me when they weren't supposed to. It was linked up to my cell phone, but apparently it was only a 6-month thing, so they canceled it, but it kept going. So
My mind is elsewhere.
I get a notification that
Just trying to
that's it.
It has been quite a challenge to keep all of the records in order.
How did we end up here?
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and stream. I appreciate you coming through and chilling. I will see you guys tomorrow. Most likely after the Cowboys game. So I have nothing else to do tomorrow outside of watching football and playing Starfield. So I'm out. Peace.
満開。加点胸骨からまつ真珠。